Does the babe have a name yet? We haven't spoken.
Joffrey. He'll be called Joffrey.
Howdy, folks. We're going back to you, me, and the TV, and dragon flying to land at the House of the Dragon.
Cool.
What's going on? What happened last week on House of the Dragon?
The wedding.
We had a beautiful wedding.
Mm-hmm. I still don't know her name.
Only one person.
Rhaenyra, is that right?
Rhaenyra?
Is that her name?
Yeah. Rhaenyra?
I can't remember.
I think it's Rhaenyra.
All right.
But yeah, only one person died. So in the realm of Game of Thrones weddings,
not too bad.
That's
not too shabby.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good wedding.
It's a successful wedding.
All right, and Kristen is brokenhearted. Mm-hmm. Almost took himself out.
Yeah.
But the Queen Alicent said,
"Don't do it.
No, don't do it."
Yeah.
Whatever that means. But yeah, it was the big drama.
Sure
House
was.
Valerian, House Targaryen have joined forces, combined their family line.
Totally.
So what's next?
Let's watch and find out.
You have no guesses?
Nope.
So we should watch and find out?
Yep.
Well, let's do it then.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for House of the Dragon.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, want to comment, or access to polls, helps figure out what's next. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch House of the Dragon.
Here we go.
House of the Dragon.
And again.
I think we have had a time jump.
Time jump forward. Is this Rhaenyra?
Yeah.
Mm. Change actresses.
Yep. 10, 15 years.
A boy, princess. Brave mother.
So, I mean, her dad's still alive?
She's princess.
Boy, that's impressive. He was looking rough then.
Where's the maester?
The Queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
Oh.
Oh no. So she can kill it?
I'll take him myself. You should remain abed, princess.
Yes, I should. Help me dress.
Has she even got the afterbirth taken care of yet?
Are they still connected?
Hmm?
I think they might still be connected.
Yeah, perhaps.
Princess. Your dress?
I'm wondering if the Queen is wondering if it's Laenos's or not. There's the cord.
Oh, it's coming. The afterbirth.
Oh, not in her good dress.
A boy. I've just heard.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done.
I think that whole first scene was one take.
Oh, wow.
Was it terribly painful?
Yes, it was.
I took a lance through the shoulder once.
My deepest sympathies.
What is it? What is it?
Fuck. Walk. Walk.
I mean, her lady bits haven't really had time to settle yet.
All right.
Unless you wish to carry me down those fucking stairs.
He seems like he's been a good supportive husband, though.
Princess?
He's her.
Yeah, he's guarding her bedchamber now.
Rhaenyra, you should be resting after your labors.
What happy news this morning.
Indeed, Your Grace.
He looks like half dead.
He's missing an arm.
Does the babe have a name yet? We haven't spoken.
Joffrey. He'll be called Joffrey.
I do believe he has his father's nose. Don't you?
Not
Or
his?
not.
Not his?
Or not.
I do hope the labor was easy.
I think I called the midwife.
Oh.
She
Seems
probably
about right.
deserved it.
Do keep trying, Selena. Sooner or later, you may get one who looks like you.
Bitch.
So whose is it then? It's not Kristen's, right? He doesn't seem to be even looking at her.
Don't seem so interested in our affairs of late.
She's bleeding.
Ooh. Is it Kristen's?
I don't know.
Mother.
Is it his? Who's that guy?
Looks like it must be his, huh?
That's a Baratheon, right?
Not every day an egg leaves the dragon pit, princess. I thought it best to escort the lads.
They look just like him.
Yeah. They all have dark hair, which means...
Joffrey, is it?
I'm wondering if he's infertile.
I bet they just don't bang. He's
They said they would do their duty.
pretend to be together.
And then the queen was saying, maybe if you keep trying, you'll get one that looks like you. As in, maybe he does try from time to time and just doesn't.
Maybe.
Sleep in front of the commander of the city watch. Terrible lack of respect.
Oh. So, did she take an official second husband out of love?
No.
I mean, they seem to have affection for each other. Ooh. Trying to bond with some dragons? That guy that's got some scars on his face. Looks like he's
Taking a few to the face.
to defend the kids.
Vamos!
Police! Police!
Dracarys Vermax.
Time for some roasted goat. So Aegon's looking like he's, what, at least 15? Right? Maybe, yeah.
Indeed.
And we felt badly about it. So we found one for you.
A dragon. How?
The gods provide.
Oh,
Be sure to mount her carefully. First flight's always rough.
That's rude.
they had an egg in, I guess that's for the new baby, huh? Is he gonna bond with somebody else's dragon?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
This could end really poorly.
Going into the dragon pit.
Well, that ended much better than I was expecting.
Dragons are pretty smart. You just scared them.
They said they found a dragon for me,
The last ring has no legs at all.
but it was a pig.
You will
have a dragon one day.
He'll have to close an eye.
I know it.
The sister seems touched.
Oh.
The way her mom was looking at her and the way she's talking.
You sure it wasn't our Egon that put them up to it?
Or she's just like super intellectual.
Yeah.
It was a hard time.
I was wondering maybe she reminded her of Rhaenyra and she was like, ugh. Kind of. But.
And the foal, when it was born, chestnut. Just the most unremarkable brown horse you ever saw. Nature is a thing of mysterious works.
As is denial.
How do you know it was him? Did you witness the act itself?
Have you been witnessing their acts? How do you know?
Of an allegation like the one you toyed would be dire.
As if everyone already isn't thinking it. It's like the first thing.
Do not speak of this again.
Serlano doesn't seem to have a problem with it.
He's good.
Yeah.
A spider who stings and sucks her prey dry. Spoiled.
He's not a fan.
That was beneath me, Your Grace. I apologize.
He really broke, or she really broke his heart. Jerking off in the window? Interesting choice.
Less cleanup.
Tell that to the people below him.
The pig. Was it your plot?
No. It was Jace.
Awkward.
I couldn't be sure.
Edmund is your brother.
Oh, he's a twat.
We are family. Rhaenyra will ascend the throne, and Jacaerys Targaryen will be her heir.
So? Then I want...
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing!
So let's live in paranoia.
Knows in their blood and in their bones is that one day you will be our king.
He's like, yeah, I was just jerking off in the window and you just caught me, so I'm a little flustered here.
Doesn't seem like it was the first time he doing that. He looks like he doesn't really want to be king. Doesn't want to think about that. Daemon?
Dragons are weird.
Well, looks like they got married, huh?
Yep. Hers looks bigger than his.
Whoa.
Hot!
Fire cannot burn the dragon, though, babe.
No, but it could burn Daemon.
No. Targaryens are the dragon. Remember Daenerys coming out of the flames?
Yeah.
Your aim is to marry one of our daughters, Your Excellence. You might have said so and spared us the history lesson.
What?
Daemon is settled down.
This manse I would gift to you, outright, along with its farms and lands, the vineyard and the wood.
So they're living across the narrow sea.
You would have your freedom of the city and the harbour, as befits your royal station.
Why would he do that?
It's a most generous offer. And one we will certainly entertain.
How would Viserys feel if his brother became a leader across the narrow sea?
Castle. I want my daughters to be raised in their homeland with their family, according to their birthright. And at my end, I want to die a dragon rider's death, not that of some fat country lord.
This argument's over.
I've won my first bout to Christian. My opponent sues for mercy.
You'll have a new opponent then, my Lord of the Straw.
Lord of the Straw.
I have to do better than that.
Well, I merely suggest that method be applied to all your pupils.
Very well. Jacaerys, You spar with Aegon.
Oh, is that the guy from the wedding that came and picked up Rhaenyra and took her away in the blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. He was a gold cloak.
Foul play. I'll deal with him.
Yeah. Chris didn't even say anything to him.
Your interest in the Princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander. Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin, or a brother, or a son.
Yeah, that's so strong.
Say it again! Say it again!
Lord as much.
The response to that is, a prince is a brother to us all.
Oh, good one.
Right?
There's been an incident in the yard.
No.
She's taking the secret passage.
They have the gold cloak locked up.
To accusations of an uglier treachery.
And what treachery is that?
His son. That must be his son.
The willful blindness of a father towards his child.
I wish my father affected a similar blindness.
Have I not?
You have your honor. And I have mine.
Once she's queen, she can do whatever the hell she wants and marry him outright, right? Have a second husband. They're Targaryens. They can do whatever the hell they want.
You'll feel better in a day or two when the milk dries up.
She is a wet nurse for that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I mean, if she hasn't started, then it shouldn't be as bad as once she's started producing heavily. But it is a pretty horrible feeling.
Dyes his beard purple and wears women's frocks. A few months, maybe.
Don't get pregnant while he's gone.
This was our agreement. I have not begrudged you. But you do not desert your post when the storm lashes.
The wise sailor flees the storm as it gathers.
That's not what she wanted to hear. She wants him to be part of the boys' life, and like, if he's a knight, she should be helping train them, right?
As your princess and the heir to the throne, you are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
Maybe put him at your kid's side. Let him have a little bit more presence with them publicly, right?
Like, he should have been there for that sword training earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Your father would tell you the same.
Father ignores me.
Because you don't have a dragon, obviously.
He's doing his best.
He's not a real warm and fuzzy guy, so...
So it's been 10 years, basically. Almost said he's been married for 10 years, so I'm wondering if Daemon and her have been away for 10 years. They ran away after the wedding.
Does your brother mention if this one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the commander of the City Watch?
It does not pain me. I have made my peace. But you are more than this, Daemon. The man I married was more than this.
Saying stop hiding from your family duties.
I guess, I don't know.
This dispute bears looking into. There will be country folk who know where the lines have been drawn for generations.
That is easy enough. So, Thailand.
What?
Nothing.
What was that look for?
They are acting... The way they are acting is the reason why people think women cannot lead. Because they just roll their eyes at each other and scoff.
They hold on to their vindictiveness.
Of course she would think that.
We must consider the cost to our subjects.
I must
The
agree.
cost of war is greater. But we have been lax, and the old monster now lifts its head.
Let us be finished.
They, like, can't agree on anything.
My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena.
That's a good move.
Let them rule together.
A most judicious proposition.
King's before it.
First cousin Levin.
Rhaenyra.
Yeah, it's not her fault. She can't control her tits.
The king and I thank you for your offer, and we will consider it duly.
Ah, don't be embarrassed. It's just a little milk.
Yeah. Everyone at that table drank some at some point in their life.
The proposal is a good one, my queen. We're a family. Let us put aside these childish quarrels.
You may do as you wish, husband. When I am cold in my grave.
Well, he's dying before you are.
The hand, Your Grace.
The king is resting.
I will see him.
She probably doesn't like the hand since so strong as his son, right?
I'm being endlessly fussed over, Lionel. It's a wonder I can visit the privy alone.
My son Harwin has disgraced himself, and every fishwife in King's Landing will soon be telling the tale.
But he's been expelled from the City Watch. That seems punishment enough.
Forgive me, Your Grace, it is not.
Him leaving makes it look even worse, don't you think?
Your advice has been sage, unmarked by self-interest, which stands in contrast to all others.
Ooh.
Name it if it casts such a gloom.
Yes. We must have your reasoning in plain language.
I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at Harrenhal. He is my heir.
So the boys are going to be without their real father, and then Lanos is kind of MIA to begin with. Has she been wearing green every day since the wedding?
In everything that we've seen her in since, yeah.
So I'm wondering if she's been wearing green nonstop for 10 years.
Doubt it. I think they're just trying to draw a parallel since they changed actresses.
I could see her wearing green for the last 10 years then.
I took the liberty of beginning without you, Your Grace. It seemed a sin to let such a pie grow cold.
She's got her own.
Meat without wine is also a sin.
Mm.
Is that a...
That's the guy that had the limp.
Was meat without wine a sexual phrase?
I don't know.
With my father?
He attempted to resign his post.
Yeah, so it's his brother too. He's the frail one.
He wouldn't hesitate to speak the truth to the king if Otto Hightower was still at hand.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me.
She wants her dad back as the Hand? I didn't realize they were all the Hand's sons.
I didn't either. I knew he was the son. I didn't know the other one was the son. Then I got confused and forgot about him.
Lionel must be having his sons play both women, right? Get close.
No, not intentionally, I don't think. I think that one just likes to scheme. He's just a schemy, snaky guy.
I think Sir Strong was sent after Rhaenyra for a purpose.
Could be.
What a collection of heroes I have before me. You've been sentenced to death by hanging.
What do you want with us?
So you have to let them all loose?
If you're prepared to pay a little price.
What? Oh.
Why are we chopping tongues off?
So they can't confess anything? I feel like he's about to have them do a bunch of things. Why would you give criminals mercy and then cut out their tongue? Unless you wanted them to do something for their lives.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I've reached the limit of my art.
It's not a
Child
good.
will not come.
That's not a good sign.
Try to remove the infant by way of the blade. But I cannot say for a surety whether it lives.
Would the mother survive it?
Not likely. Not the way they cut him open.
So, that's where he and his brother differ. Is
she's gonna find another option here. She wants the Dragon Rider's death. Can't do it.
uh-oh. Is he gonna find the strength to be able to kill his Dragon Rider?
Yep.
Well, I think she was dead anyways if she was not able to get the baby out, right?
Sounds like it, yeah.
That's why she chose that path.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do for Damon, though? Oh. Wouldn't risk saving the child, but losing the woman and ends up losing both of them. There's definitely some affection there.
Is Harwin strong with my father?
Nope. Nope. No.
You are a Targaryen. That's all that matters.
He's Targaryen.
What of your position? You always said if you were absent from court, she would pour her honey in your father's ear.
The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers. Bring him.
I don't think her father would ever listen to, if he's been so unable to see the truth of his grandchildren, why would he sway now?
She just told him to bring his boyfriend. Bring him. We'll need every sword we can muster.
Oh. Would that guy send him after his own family? Those criminals after his brother and his dad?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yep, they all have the gold pendant that was on his cane.
Little beetle.
Yep. He's making his play to be the heir of Harrenhal.
He's gonna kill his dad now.
Oh, they're...
Lit the room on fire. He lit his brother on fire? Well, that sucks.
Wow.
That's cold. Welcome to Dragonstone, the most unwelcoming place in the planet.
But a weakness.
It's a beautiful castle, though.
Through them, you imagine you cheat the great darkness of its victory.
That's his first wife's wedding ring.
As if they would keep you from the dust.
Oh, Sir Strong's dead, right?
Yeah.
Or badly burned.
Love is a downfall.
Yikes. Two kids alone with their father, who's Damon. Ugh.
I think Damon will rise to the cause.
It is said to be a cursed place, that it passes judgment and all who pass beneath its gates.
You pass judgment.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
Paris. I did not wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me. When the time is right.
Dude just
He's a fucking nut.
He just killed his own brother.
And his dad.
His dad's dead too?
I think so. Yep. He's a fucking nut, and you gave him the idea. Way to go. Ew.
Wow.
Ugh. It gives me heartburn thinking about it.
There's some interesting juxtaposition here with these two events. One died from dragonfire.
Mm-hmm.
The mother died of dragonfire, and the father died of a house fire in a house that was burned by dragons at one point.
You think they'll marry now?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is like they're setting up for Daemon. It feels like they're setting up for Daemon to go back with his daughters and reunite with Rhaenyra,
right,
who's got sons, and that their strength combined,
our powers combined,
to fend off Alicent and her brothers.
Yeah,
right. That's what it seems like they're setting it up for.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a good episode though.
It was pretty good.
What do you think of the time jump? Jumping forward 10 years, changing some actors.
Yeah, I mean,
the two lead ladies.
From what I remember you telling me is that they had character changes and people were kind of upset about it. I agree. I don't know that they needed to change characters. They probably could have just aged the elder.
The girl that plays Alicent looks exactly like the other. Like, I feel like they could have not had a change there, but I feel like Rhaenyra to her 10 years later, there's quite a bit of age difference looking.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been jarring to have two different actresses, right? And only one change.
Yeah.
But I feel like they casted two great women that look a lot like the younger versions of them. So.
Yeah.
And but those actresses were great for the first 5 episodes as their characters.
Definitely.
So
Yeah, they slayed
it's
it.
going to be... I'll miss those actors, right? Because they grew on me for sure. It kind of makes it feel like this is 2 different seasons. Right, like we had this 5 episodes with the younger actresses, and then we're gonna have the last 5 with the new ones. So that 10-year age difference.
Sort of like 2 seasons,
yeah. And then season 2 is only supposed to be 8 episodes. So
okay.
It kind of feels like they made this first season as kind of 2 seasons pushed into one, right? If you were to look at it that way. Interesting. And there's also we have was it Balin, the younger king's son, that didn't have a dragon yet?
No, started with an A.
Aegon? Oh, it's Aemon.
Aemon.
Aemon, yeah. So Aemon doesn't have a dragon, and Daemon's youngest doesn't have a dragon. So there's some parallels there, too. Interesting.
Very interesting.
I liked how they went back again, another, like this, how this is a premiere, let's say second season 1B, right? What happened at the end of the first episode? Viserys had to decide to either save the baby or save the wife.
Yeah. Yep.
He chose to cut open his wife.
You're right, yeah.
And then lost the heir.
There are some interesting parallels in the storyline, huh?
Daemon
just had to
refused to make a decision for that.
Right.
And then she took the decision for herself. I wonder if she would have died because she couldn't get the baby out.
Yeah.
I wonder if Daemon's feeling what he must be feeling what his brother felt. You know, almost 15 years ago now at this point. What has that have been?
Perhaps
13 years ago. I wonder if that's going through his head. That parallel. He just experienced something his brother did.
I don't know.
Might play on his actions going forward.
Yeah, maybe.
What's on your mind? I feel like I've talked for the last 5 minutes.
I think you've covered it all. Yeah.
You don't have any of your own thoughts?
No.
Because I would love to hear that.
I don't have any of my own. You already talked enough for both of us.
Are you sure? I want to hear what you have to say.
I have nothing to say. What happened?
You spoke about the women. The 2 women at court.
Yeah.
At the head of the seats of council.
Behavior like that is the reason why people don't think women should be leaders.
Do you think even if they did agree on something, they would never voice that?
I don't know.
If they would just stay silent on something they'd agree, but they'd always come up with disagreements.
I don't know.
They had to. Kind of felt like that to me, but just wondering.
It gives women a bad name. Just I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Not all women lead like that. With scoffing and eye rolling.
That's not how you lead, huh?
It's not how I choose to.
You lead with an iron fist.
Right up the ass.
Alright, well, what should people comment on after this episode?
Tell us about the character change.
Yeah, what do you think of the actress changes?
Yeah.
From the first 5 episodes to the last 5 episodes?
Totally.
Were you sad to see the old actress gone, or maybe you like the new actress better after what transpires in the next 5 episodes? So
yeah.
Let us know all your opinions without spoilers, of course.
Totally. Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for another episode.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, fun comedy, access to polls, helps pick watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.